crazy mother.
Soul visionaries and potential soul visionaries out there. I am your host, Rod Corn, and you are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Powercast. You know that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw, and we talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about the things you might have heard or even saw. Today, we're going to check out a video, and then we're going to come back and discuss it. Let's kick it.
Telling women nowadays that's why you single doesn't quite hit the way it used to hit, and that's because we're choosing to stay single. Okay? A lot of us rather go to work and go work for somebody than to be laid up starting a family with a no good man. Okay? Because at the end of the day, men are just not menning the way they used to. I know y'all tired of me saying this, but a lot of y'all are sassier than a RuPaul Drag Race show. Okay? Y'all getting manicures, pedicures. Y'all doing everything but hunting and going to hell to work and changing some tires, okay? It's too much going on nowadays. I wish I would see my rough-ass father in the seat or the phone with his boy telling the neighborhood gossip while he's getting his toes painted clear. Absolutely not, okay? So stop sitting there telling us that's why we single. Yeah, I'd rather go work for the white man than to have to come home and be laid up broke with you. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing it, okay? I'd rather go and chase a career and let my eggs burn to the fire before I sit here and give you a kid that I know is going to be raised in poverty because you ain't stepping up to the plate like you used to or that you need to, okay? So again, don't tell us that's why we single. We know, and we like it here.
All right, now, you done seen what Shorty said. You know, women are choosing to stay single. Men are too sassy. It's not a diss anymore, you know, because women are choosing to stay single. Not that the man they want wants them, and they just say nah. A lot of women are choosing to stay single because they have this high expectation and this imaginary man that really does not exist or is really not interested in them. I believe, to me, this is just my opinion, every woman has had the man of their dreams at one point in time or another. She's had the man that would have treated her the way she wants to be treated, you know. But when you're young, you're vibrant, so-called beautiful, especially if you're wearing a bunch of makeup, you know, they think, hey, the world is their oyster. They can have any and everybody. But the funny thing is, that man that they truly want, that has been in their life, that she sets the standard for all other men, he doesn't want her like that. You know, a lot of times, you know, that's when we were younger. And the drug dealers, man, was getting all the females. The drug dealers and the guys that worked in the plant. And the older cats, man, was coming to the high school, snatching up the young little broads, man. You know, and just running through them. And it was like, wow, you know, how can you compete? You in high school. These guys are older. You know what I'm saying? They are older guys with full-time jobs, you know. And at that time, you know, the big three still paying good, but at that time, that was money back in the day, man. You in Ford, you in Chrysler, GM. And then, or, like I said, the drug dealers, man. The sack chasers was all over them, man. The sack chasers, the gold diggers, whatever you want to call them, all over drug dealers. You know, then we fast forward to these times. You know, man, it's like the women nowadays, they're still chasing the bag. They're still sack chasing. They're still gold digging, even though, you know, people want to say, hey, it ain't gold digging nowadays. You just got to date within your tax bracket. All that's nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Women are complaining about the quality of man that's out here. And the quality of man that's out here, I guarantee you, the vast majority of them were raised by single mothers. So women are raising boys to men that they will not themselves date. They are destroying the men. Some are doing it purposefully. And it just so, hey, I want to be like father. And then you say, hey, don't judge a woman by the guy, she picks. Ask him why he tricked her and all this. Like, come on, man. One minute y'all got this superpower called intuition that's always right. Then you don't want accountability for the type of man you pick. Where's the intuition at when you're picking these men and having children with them that's not in the kids' lives? We can talk about this all day long because, there are some men that are truly deadbeat. There are truly deadbeats out there. And the crazy part about it is, let's talk about the other categories. There are other categories out here of men that's dealing with women as far as children. We as a community are fucked up, man. We are fucked up. We do have an internal war going on between men and women. You have the feminist mindset coming in. You got some of the guys that are red pill, and then you got all of us that's in the middle. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think both sides have valid points as it pertains to certain types of people. Because their points are not indicative of all male or all female, right? But when you really want to look at it, it's like the feminists have been out here bashing men forever. You probably wouldn't have a red pill community had it not been for the feminist community and the narrative that men ain't shit, this and that and the other. Let's eliminate all men. Shorty, if we eliminate all men, then you all won't exist either because you can't procreate with each other. You're not a damn flower. So the thing is, now the feminists birthed the red pill community. The red pill community is like, fuck that. No, we're going to push back and then we're going to highlight all of your bad qualities. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the simps and the dudes that pander to these women that's coming out, and those are probably the ones that's raised by predominantly women. And it's like we're not getting anywhere. It's a tug of war, and the people in the middle are caught in the middle because some women, some men want to stay loyal to their gender, and not to what's true and what's not. All I'm saying is, ladies, if you want to choose to stay single, that's fine. Because if most men have the mindset that I have, I can't miss what I never had. Hey, do you? If that's what you're happy at, being single, going to work, childless, hey, that is cool. I'm not gonna knock you for it because that's what you chose to do, in order to create or maintain your happiness. Fellas, hey, if you don't want to marry anybody, that's cool too. Because if y'all have some valid reasons. Both sides have valid reasons of why they want to stay single. But for those, or not being a committed relationship, but for those that are in the middle, y'all got to come together. Say, hey, we got to do it right. And doing it right is mean you got to take your time. Because these women out here demanding $200-300 first dates. Don't accept a coffee date. Don't accept a cheap date. Don't accept a nature walk. It's got to come with these prices. And unfortunately, a lot of women nowadays sound like prostitutes or escorts. Now fellas, if that's your cup of tea, trust me, bro, roll with it. Go for it. But don't complain when you can't keep up, when your money can't keep up with the demands. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny to hear a man cry about a woman cheating on him. Oh, she messed around, dude got more money and this and that and the other. Because you're always going to be in a competition when you deal with these kind of women. So all I'm saying is, ladies, if you're complaining about the quality of men, start hitting your girl up and say, yo, you raising your son to be a type of guy that we're not going to want. They need to let the fathers back in the lives of these children. Stop fighting. Stop telling men to fight harder and just tell your girls to stop fighting. That's what we need to do. We need to put the men back in the lives of the children because y'all don't like the quality of men that you all are producing nowadays. So, fellas, take your time. Take your time. There's more women than there are fellas. Take your time. Don't rush into it. You know, you can turn 360 degrees in any direction, left, right, up, and down. You're gonna see the same woman. They all look alike. They all got a bunch of makeup on, same hairstyle, same baby hair, same fake lashes, eyebrows, tons of makeup. You know, it's just the same. Take your time. Get to know the person. Get to know the person. Don't go out here trying to live a life for a woman, to get a woman that you cannot keep up. How you get her is how you got to keep doing that to keep her. And all the demands are just going to keep building up and up and up, because she really does not like you. She just like what you can do. She like your resources. So take your time. Ladies, take your time. If you're looking for somebody, now if you're not looking for anybody, they fine. You know, get out here, slang it like a G. You know, throw it all over the place. It's yours. Have your whole phase. But if you want something meaningful, slow down. That's all I'm saying. Slow down. Fellas, slow down. Just get to know who she is. Stop trying to get in between her legs on the first date. Stop thinking that if I take on a $500 date, that entitles me to some ass. No, you just spent a whole bunch of money for a conversation. And probably just to learn that she really don't like you, or you really don't like her at all. Slow down. Take your time. It's not a race. It's a process. Don't try to cheat. Don't cheat the process. Take it step by step, because if you try to skip a step, you're going to wind up having to take 3 steps backwards. So let these ladies out here stay single, fellas. You know, you ain't got to be mad at that. You can't miss what you never had. You never had. And for you ladies that's complaining about the quality of man that's out here, y'all saying they too sassy. You know, they this, they that. Y'all raising. Remember, y'all was bragging about it, y'all. Especially the black women. Y'all saying y'all running the black community.